Oh, I did the clips last week too. I just downloaded them all yesterday. Good clips, bro.
Good Jones.
Yeah, it's actually they figured it out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's sick.
Live views from the chair
Views from a
podcast.
chair.
Back again, another episode.
Back again with another video.
Hope all the viewers is keeping up with the rotation on the feet, switching it up every week. Yeah.
I ain't never seen this motherfucker do the cross legs before in his life till we started going full cam.
That's
That shit
definitely
crazy.
That's definitely
That shit
But I was
is
thinking
crazy.
About just did a different pair every episode.
That would be fire.
See how that goes. See how long I do it.
That would be fire.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Bright
Back
in here.
again. This week felt long as shit.
It's only Wednesday.
I'm saying it took a long time to get here.
No, it feels like it's fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only Wednesday. I had to
Like,
think about
damn.
that shit today. I'm like, damn, I've been bouncing around so much this week. This shit feels like it's fucking Friday.
I was really thinking about the drink. I'm like, yo, it's been like 2 weeks. I don't know if it's any cuts left. And then I'm like, nah, I was just there. And it was, old John still in there. So.
Yeah, I think you might still have an unopened one there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I was like, yeah, it ain't been that long.
Yeah, I haven't been on my drinking bag lately, so I was like, if it was summertime, this just probably would have been gone the second day you brought him over. For real.
That's funny as shit. You'd have been here cooked.
I would have been here cooked. Somebody else would have been. We just would have. Motherfuckers would have had a time, boy.
Nah,
Tell you that much.
Stories for real.
Motherfuckers would have had a time.
You would have had.
I put them cuts
real.
down, bro. Them shits will fuck you up.
Why you say that?
Cause, bro, I'm a shot guy too, so I take like 2 shots. If I got company over, we might. Shots is always the way to go.
Yeah.
If you take 2-3 shots, and you drinking cuts like they Surfsides,
yeah,
you might wake up dead. Like that. That shit's a little different.
No, the comfort of the cut. I'll say more than one cut. First off, more than one cut, you know you're gonna get there. You ain't even got.
Nah, if you got 2 cuts, you drunk.
Yeah, you ain't even got a question.
If you got 1 cut, you drunk for real.
Nah.
You got a 1 cut.
You feel all right. You feel all right.
I was thinking about this shit for my my summer party, but I didn't want to like fucking bring a bad vibe to it. And I was like, I should just buy a bunch of breathalyzers and hand them out, so people have like an idea of what drunk is. Because one cut you blow in a fucking 08, you're right at the legal limit, probably.
That's probably accurate.
Yeah, so like that's drunk technically.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what Uber's for, especially for a summer party.
100%. Yeah, but 2 cuts, like you're fucking hammered.
Yeah, 2 cuts, you feel great.
Yeah, you're buckled.
3 cuts.
Bro, you gotta think that's just like the equivalent. Drinking. It's like an equivalent of 2 shots in every can.
Yeah.
You drink 2 cuts in an hour and a half. That's 4 fucking shots. You cook.
Yeah.
You cook. You cook.
But I just like the fact knowing there's a drink that will get you where you need to be.
Yeah, or you could just like make a cocktail. I don't know why we don't do that. Like motherfuckers just forgot mixed drinks exist. I don't know why we stopped doing that shit. Like I should for sure just have a mixed drink. Like
it's the juice factor.
Yeah.
I don't think none of us be having juice like that anymore.
Nah. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. I was never a juice guy.
I was when I was heavy.
I still can't believe I was like there was a point in my life where I was drinking soda.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's like a weird thing to think about.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Like as like a 15-year-old just cracking a Pepsi and then playing a game of basketball. It's fucking exotic.
Yeah. Every time my mom stopped at the gas station.
Yeah, you grabbing a soda. Now that being said, if I'm in the gas station, sometimes I'm feeling a little frisky. I'll get a ginger ale.
That's crazy.
I'll get a ginger ale. Not only will I tell you I'll get a ginger ale, I just admitted to it because if you happen to walk past my kitchen,
it was a ginger ale in that motherfucker. That's funny as shit.
It's a fucking ginger ale.
I ain't gonna lie. When I get cheesesteaks, which for some reason I haven't gotten, I don't know how long, probably a couple months.
Every time so I get a
cheesesteak, I get a pineapple soda.
There we go.
It's like the only way to break down the cheesesteak.
I was never a pineapple soda kind of guy.
You don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, I was
pineapple
never.
soda or Tahitian treat. Amazing. But yeah, man, what you get into this week?
Motherfuckers called me last week and said it's crazy watching John on the podcast. He actually talks.
I would love to know who that was.
Say this motherfucker loud as shit on the pod now. He the loud one, not you.
That's
I say,
bullshit.
yeah, it's crazy.
That
shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Shout out to our West Virginia listeners. Yeah, shit out of pocket.
Yeah.
What did I do this weekend? What was this weekend?
Nothing. All-Star weekend.
All-Star weekend. All-Star game. I played a little 2K.
Yep.
I It's been cold still. I ain't do shit. Oh, it's Valentine's Day this weekend. You
It
do
was.
anything? You do anything fun?
Yeah, I'll get into it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. You?
Yeah. No, I should have.
Just FaceTime and sending bread.
I botched it for real. I didn't even realize I botched.
You be on that shit, man.
God damn.
You a 2-hour drive away.
Say, I'm not a 2 hour drive from nowhere. I'm 10 minutes away from wherever the fuck I want to be, bro.
Oh,
We
shit.
live.
Shit.
We live to 2 hours, 10 minutes,
I mean,
30
cut
minutes.
Cut that from the pod. Let me find out.
Sound like it might be 40 minutes away pretty soon here.
Okay.
Shit, I mean, who knows? I don't got nowhere to be,
hey,
for real.
Man, you know what? Me? Shout out to my boy. He said enough without saying it.
I don't got nowhere to be.
He got the rollie on the day.
I ain't got nowhere to be, brother.
He got the rollie on the day. He feeling himself today.
Nah, I botched some shit Saturday, though.
Damn it, man.
Who knows? You know?
Damn
you live and you learn in life. I'm trying to learn Spanish for real, bro.
Yeah, hold on. We got a special caller calling.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn Spanish.
Yeah, it's crazy. We was missing our EP. I just wanted to check in with you.
She definitely don't want to be on live. She definitely don't want to be live.
Just checking in.
She don't want to be live. That's for sure. All right, yo, you hot. Whatever she about to say.
Oh yeah, he said we live. We can't spill no beans.
Yeah, relax.
All right, I'll hit you back.
Nah, but I was looking up. I'm trying to learn Spanish for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
That would be a badge on to learn.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn Spanish. I want to be fluent.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah. Shit,
my man feeling good over here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to learn. No, because I really, for real, I had somebody tell me they would teach me. But I want to learn Mandarin too.
That would be fun.
I think Mandarin would be the flex, but that's the hardest shit to learn. But they got all these different programs and shit now. I don't know how effective they are, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it's different strategies. Like, a lot of this shit now, it says, like, I was watching some shit on the Spanish show, where they just go through like a situation you would know. You feel me? Like if you pumping your gas, you go to the cash register, you like, I need gas, so and so. But they speak it in Spanish.
Yeah.
So you can understand like the sit. But I'm not picking it up as fast as I want with that shit either. But that motherfucker said they could teach me, but then it would be like broken Spanish. But I think that might be a little more fly for real.
Yeah, because then
motherfuckers like, oh, you learned it from a motherfucker, like, you feel me, like, but yeah.
A lot of my Latino homies, they said they picked up English from watching movies.
That's the other shit
that they know. Like,
so, but I watched the whole fucking Squid Games. I didn't pick up a single word.
But I'm saying, like, say you watched, I don't know, what's the movie you know, like
if I watched The Hangover or
yeah,
something.
Hangover, yeah, you know
okay.
every damn, well, not every word, but you know majority of the movie what they saying.
A good amount.
Put it in the other language.
Yeah, okay.
Just pick that shit up
that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, it was a chill weekend and shit.
Yeah, same for me. All-Star weekend.
Valentine's Day, bro. You damn near married. Tell me all about your
Friday we watched the All-Star celebrity game. I was waiting to see Glorilla's score. They ain't give her the ball to score. I think she took one shot. Saturday was Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I talk about this with my lady.
It's ass?
No, Valentine's Day, I hate the manufactured holiday. You know I hate the manufactured
They
holidays.
all manufacture, bro.
No.
Every single, which one's not?
I feel like Christmas and
Thanksgiving are shit. I don't even know what Christmas is, but Christmas is supposed to be the birth of Christ, the rebirth of Christ, still, and none of the dates actually add up.
Like,
and then they go and say they switched the date to make it match up. Like, nah, it's Christmas.
Christmas is the 25th.
Bro, I'm saying they switched the dates of what it's actually supposed to represent. Like, it's not actually in December. You feel me? The rebirth or the birthday or whatever it is. They moved all that shit. That shit's manufactured as well.
Okay.
All that shit manufactured.
I mean, but yeah, back to what the fuck I was saying. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't like shit like that?
I do, but I don't.
I'm a flowers guy. I like flowers.
Yeah, but I'm more. Flowers is regular though.
Yeah, flowers, I would agree.
Yeah,
flowers, I would agree.
You get flowers.
I would think if you're in a relationship, you should just be given flowers. You feel me?
Yeah.
Especially like easy flowers. Like you at the grocery store, they always got the flowers there.
They always got
just
flowers.
grab them when you on the way
out.
up.
Grocery store flowers is kind of trash.
Yeah, they last 3 days. Yeah. But it's the point. You feel me?
That's
it's
all
the
it
point.
Is. And
it's the gesture.
Whoever you are, I don't know. I say 80% sure your lady gonna smile when she see flowers.
Yeah, bitches like girls like gestures.
That's saying we did go to a restaurant. I ain't gonna put them on blast. The seafood joint. Shit was fucking ass.
Seafood in Delaware.
Shit was ass. Yeah.
Seafood.
I'll just leave it. I'll tell you whatever off air. But shit was ass.
Was it fancy or regular?
$51 for 2 crab cakes. They were shitty.
So it was fancy.
I guess it was people in there dressed up.
Okay.
She asking me, "Yo, what should I wear?"
It's tough to
I'm
fuck up a
like,
crab cake
"We
too.
ain't gotta dress up." I was just like, "Wear what you want. We comfortable this year. Wear what you want. We not dressing up. Go out." I think she didn't like her food, but my shit was trash. A crab cake with no other ingredients other than crab to me is shitty.
What else you want in it?
I don't know. I like a little. I don't even like mustard, but mustard,
Yeah,
some
well, if that's
seasoning,
usually the pace. You
maybe an
probably just couldn't. You
onion,
probably just
something.
couldn't taste it.
No. I asked him.
What they
I
make
was
it
like,
with
"Yo,
then?
what's your best joint?" He was like, "Everybody like the crab cakes
They didn't
because
lump
it's
it
no
together.
filler. It's all crab."
That's
Yeah,
not even a crab cake though.
that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't. It was just. I was like, I
I
might as
get
well
it.
have
You
got a
just
crab.
gotta fuck with the ratio of that shit. You gotta
Yeah,
put a little bell pepper in there, like
something.
it's
It
a,
was.
a
She
bunch of
was
shit you could
ass.
do there.
She was ass.
Yeah.
Watch the All Star game. We could go into it if you want.
Did your girl get you something for Valentine's Day, or you guys just don't celebrate it at all?
No, we got each other shit. Yeah,
Okay, that's cute.
yeah,
Look at this. Motherfucker's a
yeah,
romantic, dog. I'm
yeah,
telling you.
yeah.
A romantic.
No,
Are
I'm
you,
definitely a lover boy.
yeah, you went out Friday and Saturday?
I ain't go out Friday.
Oh, I thought you said you went out Friday. You watched the
No, we
All Star
watched the
John. Okay,
celebrity
I
joint.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's in that house state. Counts.
yeah. I
Yeah,
guess.
they count. He's
Yeah.
still wearing red. You love this fucking holiday,
Hey
bro.
man, just in the spirit. Just in the spirit. Shout out to
fucking
YG.
holiday. Dog.
Yeah, we just in the spirit. That's all.
God damn.
But yeah, man, Sunday was the All Star game. I won't say how my take first. I think we might have talked about it briefly in one of our chats. How you feel about it?
The All Star game?
Yeah. Did you watch it? You watched it, right?
I watched it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was good this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Shout out to the All Star game. I thought it was revamped well. It was good until it wasn't good. The third game was ass. The format was interesting. The format was interesting. Everybody's saying what it should be next year, and we all know what it should be.
Blacks versus whites.
Blacks versus whites.
Yeah.
It'll be the best game.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the best game like it very well the black people could win by 20. Very fucking possible. Like because that's the other shit. Like if you gotta jump in like the Europeans with the whites, I don't know if they got that same kind of like white energy we got. You feel me? It's a different white energy.
That Tyler Hero energy?
Not even Tyler Hero, like the TJ McConnell kind of energy. That's what I was saying. Like
that fucking
yeah,
hustle and
yeah,
bustle
like
shit.
you know, if the black people go up 20, and you got a team full of TJ McConnells, they still diving for the ball. You feel like the shit interesting? Yeah, like motherfuckers still aggressive. They competitive. Like they keep the shit going. That should be interesting. But it was a nice switch up. It was dope that Wemby tried to play so hard, and that made the rest of them play so hard. But then as soon as you take Wemby and them out the picture, in the last game where it's all Americans, it's a bullshit game.
Yeah.
It's a bullshit game.
I think it was fire to see, like you said, Wemby playing hard, forcing everybody else to play hard. You could clearly see Wemby winning MVP, wanted to win the games.
Yeah, he looked sad. He lost.
Luka and Jokic don't give a fuck.
No, they don't give a fuck.
Game. I wonder if they are going to do a thing just like how the NFL does the Pro Bowl. Like people just decline it. I don't even want to play.
Yeah, Doc. The shit is with the like the European fellas is. I don't know if it's to be true for Jokic, but it seemed like all the overseas guys, like they look at the NBA kind of like, yeah, it's the top spot, so like we want to play there, but they enjoy playing overseas more.
Yeah.
So it's not like they just love American hoops. So they don't give a fuck about an All-Star game.
Yeah.
There's no pride there. They trying to get to their job, win their regular games, and that's that.
I think the thing with the NBA All-Star game is, like, I won't say it for Pro Bowl, maybe back in the day, but now Pro Bowl don't really mean shit. But having All-Star next to your name as an NBA player actually means something.
No, that shit's like that shit really
That's like
puts
a
in the Hall of
notch.
Fame, John.
Yeah,
like
that's like a notch.
you get 6 All-Stars, you got a good chance at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like Joe Johnson probably be in the Hall of Fame because he made those consecutive All-Star Johns. He probably got 3 All-NBAs.
Yeah.
It's not like he got a million of them shits.
Yeah, All-Star is really a good notch. I did like to see the Americans. Kawhi showed everybody he's still fucking nice. Scored 30 plus points in 12 minutes, which is fucking crazy. I don't care what kind of game you playing. 30 points in 12 minutes is insane.
Too low.
But yeah, man. I wasn't mad at it. The product looked good, and shit, I was entertained for 3 quarters. So we cut it off the 4th quarter. Everybody got on the game and fucking, I saved the day on 2K. But other than that, shit was cool. Should be alright. Nobody text me about it.
Yeah, my shit's way louder.
Oh shit.
Yeah, wait. No, I think we're good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, All Star game was cool. They should probably get rid. I don't want to go too much on sports because I don't think people really give a fuck.
Mm,
Actually, you know what's funny? I was looking at the demographics on the 3 Jones I uploaded
mm,
in the last like couple months,
mm.
and one out of the 3. No, I'm sure it's no coincidence. Is the one surprise episode we did was like 50 listeners, 80% girls.
Love to hear it.
Yeah,
Love
so
the ladies.
yeah, it's a nice little
We'll
demographic.
cut down the sports talk
Yep,
for y'all,
and a
just for
couple.
y'all.
Yeah, and a couple, but the other ones were like 85% guys.
Mm,
So maybe it's just titles.
yeah.
Anyway, they should probably get rid of the dunk contest, especially when they do Mac McClung's post dunk contest where he's like, "Hey, here's the dunks I was gonna do."
Which were all crazy.
All crazy, and
All
it's like,
crazy.
all right, well, we would have all been like, "This shit's ass," but damn, he's going crazy again.
Yeah.
Like it would have been worth the watch. Like
Yeah.
I turned that shit off in round 1.
I didn't watch it.
I watched the
I
first.
saw the names. I was like, did
Yeah.
none of them do crazy shit?
I watched the first like 3 dunks, and I was like, "Yeah, this I'm cool."
Mm.
I did watch the 3-point shootout.
I didn't even get to see that. Shout
Yeah,
out to
that
Dame.
shit's always fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, good All Star weekend,
Yeah,
all
good
in all.
job. We did get some news coming out of the All Star break. I don't know where you think I'm going.
Yeah, where you tell me.
I was going with KD.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what else? Where else will we get?
Yeah, so KD over the weekend got exposed for having another burner account. For those that don't know, KD, one of the best basketball players in the world, one of the greatest of all time, got caught with a burner account, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago, maybe even less than that. But this All-Star weekend, somebody leaked his new burner, and I guess they were in a private chat and leaked what he said about his teammates.
Yeah, said it was a burner. He was in a bunch of private chats with like NBA accounts, and he almost said the word. He called Jabari Smith R word.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say that anymore.
Yeah.
He said he was sick of Steven Adams. He said Steph Curry was hating on him, kinda.
Yeah.
Kyrie was hating on all this shit.
James Harden.
He said he liked James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
He said I fuck with James Harden. I miss him. He's just delusional.
Yeah.
Said Russell Westbrook was cocaine bear, whatever the fuck it may be.
Yeah.
I did see he got asked about it today, and he was like, "What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are we? Do y'all think that's me? Come on, dog."
Yeah. Oh shit, he denied it.
Pretty much. Like, what the
Oh,
fuck is
shit.
we talking about with that like dumbass Twitter shit? And then I saw Jabari Smith post a picture with him as well.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that KD would be silly enough to join with his burner a group of Twitter basketball accounts
Yeah.
and let them know it was him
Yeah.
and think that none of them would leak it eventually. That
That's a
shit,
fact.
I just can't imagine he's that either that silly or just doesn't give a fuck that much.
So I mean, I guess he already denied it, so it really ain't much to.
Or maybe he didn't flat out deny it, but he alluded to like this is silly as shit to even talk about.
Yeah, why are we talking about it at an NBA press conference? I get that because they do talk about a lot of shit that don't got nothing to do with basketball. I mean, I guess it does if you're talking about your teammates, but still, the guys just want to talk about basketball. But we could parlay that into another conversation.
What do you got?
Say one of the people you close to, you find out through a leak too, and you like seeing the proof of it. They talking about you. How do you approach that?
It wouldn't be the first or the last time, brother. That shit would not.
Through a leak?
That shit done happened to me a million times. I'm like, yo, so and so said this shit about you, or yo, bro was talking crazy as shit.
Yeah.
And you just find out, and you're like,
how do you play that relationship?
I'm confrontational.
Okay.
To an extent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember one buddy told Bree that he was gonna like beat me up or some shit next time, and then we all stopped talking to him for like a year. You don't even remember this shit. See, that's the crazy shit. Motherfuckers was cutting him out of picks.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
I ain't remember how that started.
Yeah, motherfucker said he was gonna beat me up.
Yeah.
Shit crazy. Beat me up. That's that shit. I'm not the best fighter in the world. You wanna beat me up? Come do it.
Yeah.
Come punch me in the face, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Motherfuckers is crazy for real. You don't tell nobody I'm friends with that you gonna beat me up. The fuck? And nah, motherfuckers be talking. Who gives a fuck? I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
That's the other shit. Motherfucker, for every person that's gonna say you dope, it's gonna be 3 people that say you fucking corny. For everybody that says you the most loyal friend in the world, it's gonna be another 2 that call you fake. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's not the shit I do.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck. You feel me? If I don't like you, I'm not gonna hang out with you. I'm not gonna come to your house, dap you up, have a good old time. You think we on good terms, and then when I leave, man, I hate that motherfucker. He's so weird, bro. oh, he ain't really getting it like that. He don't
Oh,
be
that's
fly like that.
crazy.
You feel me? That shit is weird.
Yeah,
He's not as
yeah,
nice as you think. He don't really look out.
yeah,
He only looks out because it looks good. Who gives a fuck? Shut up. You
yeah,
do something then, loser.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want, bro. That shit is
Yeah, I
weird.
think I'm on the same way, except I'm just like, yeah, I just ain't gonna deal with you no
I'm
more.
not gonna
It
hang
ain't no
out with you.
beef,
Yeah, like,
but I mean, I see where you at now.
yeah, if you being weird and
Yeah,
saying how much you dislike something about me, and you're not telling me, and we hang out on the regular, I'm not gonna continue to hang out with you.
yeah, and I don't even think my shit was more so a dislike. It was just hearing weird shit. I was just like, I'm cool.
Yeah, that shit is
Especially when you
weird.
can ask me shit. I'm just like, you got it, champ.
Yeah, that shit is
You got it.
exotic. I don't be giving a fuck about that shit though. I have a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be miserable. That's the other thing. People be
Yeah.
so upset with theyself, they gotta make sure that you ain't shit because
You
they
know
feel
some
like they
morbid
ain't shit.
Now that you say that,
What's that?
I was driving here, right? I'm like, I was watching a video on Twitter. The dude got shot by the police or whatever.
You watch some Pakistan videos?
Hold on.
Okay.
Dude got shot by the police or whatever. Morbid shit though.
That's fucked up. I'm not laughing at
And
that.
it was I think I do the rap people.
No,
Oh.
no.
But anyway, let me get to finish my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
and
you
get
got
to
it.
that.
You got it.
Yeah, but I'm driving here. I'm like, down to the miserable shit. I was like, dude got shot by the police in the video. I'm just thinking how it would go in my brain if I got shot by the police, like trying to get a last text off and shit. I'm just like, yo, whoever I'm texting this to, just know I'm cool. Like
I'm good.
I'm good. Like I'm happy. Like I was happy. I lived a happy
I lived
life.
a good life.
Yeah, like I ain't mad.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
gonna knock on this couch. I don't want to just die and shit. But yeah, like
No, when
just
I
going out like, yo, I was happy. I wasn't a sad person. I wasn't salty. I'm not upset. I feel like I did a lot. I want to do more, but shit, I'm happy.
yeah,
Morbid. I don't like to put that energy in the world, but
nah, that shit sound
this
like
just
a
made me think about it.
should sound like a suicide note.
Mm-mm.
See, my shit be
If I die
opposite.
by suicide, it ain't me.
I was miserable this whole time. I lied.
No.
That's the text I would
If I
send
die
out.
by suicide, it ain't me.
That's the shit I would send out.
It ain't
I hated
me.
every second. No, it's these little Pakistan kids. Oh, here we go. You ever see that shit?
Yeah, I saw the video.
No.
Oh, you sent this in the chat. I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck was going on. You love that shit. I didn't even understand it for real.
It's just this lady. She like 40 up there. She like, it's all these Pakistan kids. She like, what are you gonna do? And he's like, I want to be a Pakistan pilot and I'm gonna kill India. And she's like, great,
What the
great,
Is that
great, great. It's lit. That's the spirit. Then another kid comes up and is like, I'll sacrifice my life for Pakistan. She's like, that's awesome, Pakistan. I'm like, that shit is
shit
out
real?
of pocket. Yeah, that shit real.
What the fuck?
That shit is
What's
out of
going
fucking
on?
pocket.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know they was like that.
I ain't know they was like that either, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't know they was like that
What
either.
was they on?
Oh,
Who they beefing with? India?
India, I guess. I
When did that
could.
happen?
I ain't know. Look, I don't know about none of that shit. And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna act like I do.
Yeah.
But they got kids lined up like it's a motherfucking middle school graduation. They're talking about what you gonna be, and they all saying pilots to save Pakistan, doctors to save Pakistan. It's just the teacher, I guess, just like great, that's the spirit. Like,
Yeah.
nah, this shit
I
wild.
want to know where
You
that damn
tripping.
energy came from. I didn't know it was beefing that hard.
No, I ain't know either, bro. But that shit definitely different.
Yeah, that's different right
Yeah,
there.
but to the initial point, I don't. If you talk about me, I don't give a fuck. Have a blast. That you talking about me has no direct effect on my life.
No.
Like, unless you going out your way to convince people I'm shitty, then it doesn't matter. You feel
Even
me?
if
Like,
you are, I guess it's like.
well, now, like you,
Alright.
yeah, like you becoming a deterrent for what I'm trying to achieve. You feel me? Like, if I bring a John around, you like, oh, don't trust him. He's not a good person. Then you weird. You feel me? You fucking my life up.
Yeah.
Like that shit is weird. You feel me? Like that. But yeah, if you want to hit your group chats that I'm not in and talk about, oh, Dill's not humble enough. Shut up, weirdo.
Yeah, that's different.
Eat a dick. How about that?
Bad John.
Yeah, it is what it is. Whatever. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
What else you got? Thought you was just running through them.
I can. Wayne and Russell. You see that?
I did.
Uh,
And I saw that one boy come up. So Russell came out and said he has a
Well, you gotta
disdain.
give him the preface, like how it started.
As I said, Russell kind of said he had a disdain to Wayne as he grew older because there's no substance in his raps.
Mm-hmm.
And the older he got and the more he listened to it, he wasn't really saying anything that said anything. It
Yeah.
was more so wordplay, this. So he didn't
Not
really
made him
appreciate
feel
it.
anything.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's like, it's one or two songs that was really like, fuck, he can do it, but he never did it. So he
Mm-hmm.
kind of looks at him crazy. The only shit he ever really did was like gangbang trap shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a blood.
Mm-hmm.
And that was his take. Lil Russell's like an independent rapper, or was an independent rapper. I think he signed with Rock Nation recently.
Mm-hmm.
More like positive outlook kind of shit. But yeah, that's his opinion.
Yeah.
Is he right?
Um, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if he's right or wrong, but I did like his take. The only part about his take I didn't like is that he was like more detrimental to
You
the
like
black
this take to where
community than,
Wayne doesn't say shit?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
agree
I would
with that.
agree.
Like, I don't think Wayne was, and I also think that's why
His music aged like
yeah,
shit
it
for the
just
most
didn't
part.
do anything for anybody. But I didn't like the part where it was like he did more damage to the black community than anything. I felt like Wayne made people feel like they could actually rap and then tried to rap. Granted, it's gonna be outliers that just try to live out Lil Wayne's lyrics, blah blah blah. But you could say that for every rapper. So I ain't gonna put that on one rapper. You could put that on a movie. You could put that on even just outside influence. Like I ain't putting that on Wayne. But as far as the bars or the music not having no meaning, like I'm sure Wayne does got those songs like a I don't know, a Kendrick Lamar, all right, or even like a Jay-Z 444 album where it's making you feel something, making you think or whatever. To me, Wayne and Wayne, everybody knows. Anybody from our age group loved Wayne at one point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't
I was
know
never
that
a Wayne
song.
guy, but yeah.
I don't know that song or those songs that
Who
you
was
like.
a Shoot Me
Damn,
Down?
Wayne
I thought was fire.
I mean,
Oh, I Feel Like Dying. That was a good one.
see what I'm saying?
That was a good one.
That ain't the up. That ain't the jump.
Yeah, that
That ain't
shit.
that. That ain't it.
Struck a nerve with 12-year-old Dill.
See what I'm saying?
That shit was
man?
good.
That
If
ain't
you
it.
might not have been a target demo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I did see the comeback of it. That one of the dudes from the Bay Area was like, "Bro, fucking Too Short convinced the whole generation to pimp and smack bitches up, and that shit destroyed the Bay Area. And we worried about Wayne. What are you talking about? I
And
guess
that's the other part I don't like is, bro, I'm talking about Wayne.
yeah,
We not lumping. Don't lump nobody else. Let's have the discussion.
yeah.
Does
That's
Wayne
fair.
have those songs or does he not? Did he make you feel something about? Did he ever talk about anything that mattered? Yes
Well,
or
the
no?
interesting
'Cause
thing,
Too Short ain't Wayne with all due respect.
yeah, the interesting thing I saw on Twitter was a motherfucker said, if you guys want to have this conversation, it applies to Snoop Dogg as well. And I thought that was a little interesting
Mm-hmm.
because we had the Snoop Dogg conversation
Mm-hmm.
amongst friends a while ago.
Yeah.
Is Snoop Dogg's got away with promoting gang culture for fucking 30 years now
Yeah.
and gets no pushback on it.
Yeah. I mean, cause
Lil Wayne was like the first like fucking big blood that wasn't like a West Coast guy.
but we wasn't old enough to.
Want to turn blood?
No,
Maybe we was too old to do it.
We wasn't old enough to see the gangster Snoop Dogg. We had the. It was a lure for us. It was like, oh shit, Snoop.
No, our
he
shit
murdered,
was like,
blah,
you
blah,
feel me?
blah.
Fucking Snoop Dogg with Beautiful and shit like that.
That's what I'm
You feel me?
saying.
Like
We
he
got
was,
sexual seduction.
yeah, he
Snoop.
was cool Snoop,
Yeah.
smooth
We
Snoop,
didn't
funny,
get
like like
Beat a
approachable.
murder Snoop.
Yeah, we
didn't get
got
that
we
one.
got approachable Snoop.
Yeah, we didn't get the gangster Snoop, the scariest man in the world Snoop.
No, but if you feel like Lil Wayne influenced a generation to be Bloods, then yeah, I mean, obviously it's detrimental to society.
But I don't.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because he always was on the blood shit,
Mm-hmm.
always red rag shit, always Suwu, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He always was. Maybe it just didn't hit us because we not in a gang area.
Even then, like I just think gangs to a certain community is just a fascinating thing. Like it's a fucking gang, and you seeing how they move and how they're quote unquote brotherhood or family, whatever it is. Like that shit is fascinating.
Yeah.
If you're not in it.
I don't know if that shit just didn't hit New Orleans like that.
What you mean?
Because Jim Jones gets a lot of slack or credit, however you want to position it, for like the gang movement in New York.
I remember in the Missing You remix, Jay-Z, he was talking to Biggie and said, "You will be ashamed to see New York gangbang," and it was just like, "This what the fuck is?"
Yeah, right or wrong,
Yeah.
whatever it may be. I'm just saying a lot of people credit him for influence of the gang culture in somewhat of influence of gang culture, at least blood culture
Mm.
in New York, I never seen anybody credit Wayne the same way. So
No.
I don't know if any like I don't know if people didn't really take him serious as like the gangster persona
Mm.
because he was so little, or maybe because he was so good at
I
rapping.
think it was
Like,
just odd. Like you from New Orleans and you a blood.
and then he switched to skateboarding like for
Mm-hmm.
most of our teenage John. So yeah, I don't. Does he have substance in his raps? I'm sure you can find songs, but like another shit is like
And that's the thing. Wayne is a phenomenal rapper. Nobody's saying he's not. But when we talking about substance, I think we mean in like does the rap are you feeling a way other than he's nice as shit
are you
after
just
this song
rapping or is
ends?
there a message behind the song?
There we go.
And a lot of times for Wayne, it's just like, yo, he really put together some fun words.
And honestly, it's not
There's nothing wrong with
it's
that
nothing
either.
wrong with it. And I mean you gotta keep it on Wayne because Russell said Wayne was his guy. When he could recite damn near any Wayne song. That's his favorite rapper. But as he got older, that's how he felt. I'm trying to think of somebody I may have
It's a
felt the
million
same way
rappers.
about.
It's a million rappers that don't have messages behind their
Like
shit,
I
and they're
wouldn't
just
say
really
50
good at it.
had messages in his music.
Eh,
What?
I don't think they were positive messages,
That's what I'm saying.
but I think like 50 shit was emotionally rooted, and that's why he was successful.
I think 50 shit was more holy shit than
I think a lot of that shit was like rooted in fucking
hate.
revenge,
Yeah.
hate,
Mm.
overwhelming, impossible odds,
But that was
a
one
lot of spite
album.
shit. Maybe,
Once we get to the massacre,
but that was the one album that's critically acclaimed, right?
Great
So
British, right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe that's why it was so critically acclaimed because you could feel the emotion behind it. To where a lot of times Wayne shit was more so like his big run for our generation at least
Mm.
was the damn he's ripping these other beats.
Yeah.
He's going fucking crazy over these other beats.
Yeah.
And I don't see anything wrong with that shit for real. I don't think you necessarily have to have a message behind it.
Yeah, I don't, and that's the thing with I guess, I mean we in front of a podcast, we doing a podcast, we've been doing it 4 or 5 years, and I guess that's the thing where you get caught up with doing them, is sometimes you just talking, and that's probably how Russell talked to his homeboys. Like you can have that conversation if you're just chilling with your folks. Like yo, man, I've been listening. Like Wayne, my guy, but I'm older now. I'm into this, that, and the third. That motherfucker don't talk about shit. And that's probably a conversation you have with your people. And he was probably having a real honest conversation, which probably would have been received well amongst the
Well,
people he was talking to. But once you distribute it to the masses, it probably get a little funky.
well, the shit is that he's so good at rapping
Mm.
that he's held to a certain tier, right? And that's why people are like, "Where's the substance?" To where if he was a B-level rapper, we wouldn't give a fuck. Be like, "Damn, he killed the verse." So you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers not, and not to say Fab's B-list, but motherfuckers not saying, "Oh, what was Fab's substance?" You know, like shit like that. Where was Lloyd Banks' substance? I'm sure they
Yeah.
both have substance tracks,
But
but
I
like,
think when you do, I mean, and even Kendrick said it to Drake, like, you don't be talking about shit. Like, you ain't
God's
never making
plan.
people feel nothing.
God's plan.
But I mean, but when you do name off the greats, they all did have substance.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whether it's J, M, Biggie, Pac, they all had it, or still got it, whatever you want to say. But yeah, that's the fucking Wayne,
Yeah.
Wayne joint.
Shout out to Wayne.
You could go. What you got?
Where do I want to go here? All right, we had an interesting conversation in the chat this morning. This isn't necessarily what it was about, but to kind of start it off, do we think social media is more of a connector or a divider for society?
Okay, that's a good joint because I feel like it started as a connector.
The best connector.
The best connector. I remember moving to Delaware in 7th, 8th grade. When I got here, I just remember getting on MySpace in Black Planet and being able to connect with the people in VA. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I could still talk to the people that I grew up with and was friends with, see what they got going on, blah, blah, blah. And as time evolves to now, 2026, and obviously it started earlier, I would love to pinpoint the year when it became what it has been. But social media is now the divider.
Yeah, it's interesting. I remember when I was younger, I'd move, like you moved neighborhood to neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were first growing up, like 8, 9, 10, you moved neighborhood. Them friends is gone.
They gone
Like,
for
them
life.
friends is gone.
Yeah.
They could be your best friends in the world.
Yeah,
I moved from one neighborhood at 13, And at 14, I still had my best friend from that neighborhood in
Mm-hmm.
my top 8 on MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
Because we still chatting, dog. We
Mm-hmm.
still fucking chatting. You might see your uncle in Florida that you would see once a year. Now you can see his family pics once a fucking week.
Yep.
Shit lit. Your grandma might remember to shoot you a birthday John area or check, hey baby, checking in on you type
Mm-hmm.
shit. Like it was a real nice connector,
Yeah.
and it was a good network.
Yep.
Now you can meet other people. Like you might have a basketball circuit now that you meet on tournaments. Now y'all friends. You
Mm-hmm.
checking out what team you going to. Yo, you about to play in college? You going prep? All that shit. So
Mm-hmm.
like it was a good John. And now it's more of a here's how I feel. If you don't agree, unfriend me, or if you don't agree, let's argue for 3 fucking hours for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like now social media instead of it's like, hey, how's life going? You feel me? Like that shit used to be kind of like elevator talk. How you been, bud? You good? And now it's kind of like, if you're friends with me, I need to convince you to feel like how I feel. And if it's not on that point, it's like I need to prove to you that I'm doing better than you in life. So now we're having a weird battle of like it's a ideology warfare and
Mm-hmm.
also like a superficial non-reality competition
Mm-hmm.
balance on fucking social media. So yeah, I think it's way more of a divider than it ever is a connector now.
Yeah, I think I bowed out of social media around my last pic that I posted of myself was 2019. Funny enough, I'm on social media every week. Views from the Chair podcast. Shout out to us. But I bowed out of social media probably like 2019.
Mm.
It was a time on social media when social media was fun. You posted whatever.
Shit was
It
fun,
didn't
bro.
matter about the likes. It didn't matter about the comments.
Bro,
It didn't
motherfuckers was
matter
getting
about the
14 likes on
algorithm.
a
Yeah,
picture.
14. You got over
Yeah,
10
it's like
likes. You
over
was
10 was
cool.
lit for a
You
while,
was
dog.
cool
Double
over
digits
10.
was fire.
Once you
You
get over
happy with the
10,
double
you
digits.
up. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, your friends when everybody started going to different colleges and shit,
Mm,
you get to see they crew and what they post.
yeah.
That shit was fun as
Yeah.
fuck, dog.
It got
Good
to a
ass times.
weird space. And I say around this time, and I was like, it's I know people always say it, but it's like people posting their highlights, which I mean, even before, maybe that was still the case. But it came a long way from everybody posting what they was eating for lunch or a fucking Gatorade at the park, like, oh, I'm hooping until we got full on production for fucking social media now. Like it's OD. Like people won't even post unless their pictures are professionally taken. It's like there's no real.
Do
I'm sure
some
people still do it, but I'm saying for the masses, it's no real like uh transparency or honesty in your posts nowadays.
some people are posting videos or pictures of like AI mock-ups of them
Yeah,
or altered Johns and then accepting compliments
yeah,
on them as well.
yeah,
And that's where we're starting to head to a weird spot where like reality's not as important as like online persona,
mm,
because you're happy that somebody's saying, "Wow, you look so handsome in this picture, bro. Glad to see you doing it." This shit's not a real picture of you, brother.
yeah,
That shit is exotic. Don't even. Why you need to post it? That's the other shit, bro. We getting old. It's fine to
yeah.
get older, yo.
Yeah,
You're
it's a
not gonna.
busting to get
You are
older.
not gonna look the same you looked at 35 to 20. You might look better in different ways. You might
Mm,
look worse. Whatever the fuck you may be, you're not gonna look the same. We're not all gonna look 26 forever, dog.
mm.
Shit is weird. These motherfuckers is weird. Well, yeah, like I definitely would say it's more divisive now.
Yeah, it's divisive.
Like
I
common
feel like you
ground's
gotta
not fun.
pick sides on everything too.
It's a,
And honestly, even somebody like me, I love a good debate. I love not agreeing with people. Me and my lady talk about shit. I don't agree with me if you don't agree with me. I don't want you to agree with me. I'm bringing the topic up, hoping that you don't.
mm-hmm.
I like not agreeing, but when everybody is down to die about their side now, like we gotta die and we gotta have a real life argument over it. That's when it's like, bro, none of this shit really that deep. Like I would talk about aliens, I would talk about politics, I would talk about whatever it is you want to talk about.
Yep.
But I don't care that much though. I'll have fun in the conversation. I'll even feed into your narratives. You say I'm this, fuck it, I'm
Yep.
that, and I'm gonna be that in this
Yep,
conversation.
that's what you do. Feed into
Yeah,
the
I
narrative.
love
Yep.
a good narrative, and I'll just play into that shit.
Oh, that's a good segue. We were having a conversation earlier, and it
Mhm.
was, is society today, is it more normalized to have, like, let's say, be outspoken with racism, any kind of bigotry? Like, is it more normal to see that?
Is it more normal to see that? Can you elaborate or that's it?
Like, let's say you see a anti-Jew post on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like it's being normalized to have an open disdain versus Jewish people? Do you feel like is it more normal to be openly racist or say racist comments about black people? Or is it more open or normal to be homophobic than it was 10 years ago?
I would say yeah, but I feel like it's been like that for a while. I feel
Okay.
like honestly, since 10 years ago, and that's probably when social media got weird. The
Yeah.
first term for bull.
Well, let's say 20 years ago then for the comparison.
I mean, 20 years ago, we was fucking copy and pasting backgrounds on
Well, and
MySpace.
then not even online. I'm just talking about in life in general.
In life in general, like I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't hear, like my parents wasn't having political debates in the house. Now I do know it's people that grew up in households where their parents was having
It's
political
not
debates.
necessarily political though, bro. We're talking more about like let's say like for a good amount of our adult life now,
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't drop the F word, right? We
You
even
know,
stopped saying the R word.
like probably the last 5 years.
Like we even stopped saying the R word
Mm-hmm.
here. Like you motherfuckers wouldn't even say that. People was getting canceled for racism left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that shit leaked, it was over.
Yeah.
Now we got a motherfucking vice president saying Haitians eat dogs.
Yeah.
The shit's a little different now.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole argument that we had today was one person was saying somewhat to you alluded to is it's always been racist around. That shit's never disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
People have always felt like that. It's never disappeared. They've always been around. And the flip
Mm-hmm.
side of that is true, but before you couldn't say shit on TV or radio. Like
Mm-hmm.
you lose your show. What the remember the motherfucking famous radio show dude, he was on the radio for like 30 years and he called the girls from
Nappy
R-
headed hoes.
from Rutgers nappy
Yeah.
headed those.
Yeah.
They got him the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They got him the fuck out of
That's a
here.
fact.
You think they getting him out of here if they say that shit now?
Nah, they laughing about it.
Geeking, bro.
Yeah, they laughing
Geeking,
about it.
and then they geeking at you for getting offended about it.
Yeah.
So like, the flip side of that is,
But you could market 10 years ago.
yeah, and that's fine. So so I would think that we're regressing a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because now it's openly allowed. So people think it's more acceptable, right? So now the 10 white kids in the suburbs in Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania
Mm-hmm.
might have thought saying the N word was out of pocket 10 years ago because if they said it at the mall, motherfuckers be like, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? That's weird. No, you can't say it.
Mm-hmm.
To where now they might be like, well, it's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
They say it to each other. We can't say it. You feel me? So, like, shit like that's a slow burn to what's acceptable in society.
Yeah.
But
That was probably the base of the argument.
that was the base of the whole argument.
And I get that. I do feel like there's
The one person said that it's more normalized now, and if you normalize this kind of culture and acceptance of ignorance, then you're going to breed a lot more people that are that part of the culture.
I can agree with that, but I also would say, all right. So to say that's the case, which it seems like it is for the most part, who is the power at B to stop it or take it to where it was when cancel culture was a thing?
I don't even like the cancel culture shit, but I see what you're saying is. We talked about this shit on a couple pods ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think society in general decided like they had enough. Like I think it got pushed to the point. This is my honest take on it, and I'm not trying to offend anybody or be offensive.
Mm-hmm.
I think when motherfuckers got to the what's your pronoun shit,
Mm-hmm.
majority of society was like, all right, this is silly.
Okay.
And then they rebelled, just like how we said we had a black president, and everybody rebelled back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think motherfuckers rebelled from that point of like all the way PC.
Like y'all taking it too far.
Y'all taking it too far. This shit's a joke, and just rebelled all the way back to fuck PC. I'll say whatever I want. I don't care if it's racist. I don't care if it's homophobic. I'm not hiding shit. Fuck you. I do what I want now.
I feel like I agree with that, because after a certain point, it is gonna be people that's like, all right, yo, fuck it. And then I honestly think it's so many platforms now.
You
I
can't
don't
censor
have
it
to,
as much.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
censor it. Like it's platforms that accept me saying whatever the fuck I want. And then once that happens, what you gonna do? The fucking president started his own social media just so he could say whatever the fuck he wanted.
Like that shit you sent with Alex Jones going to that one pod this week and
Yeah,
just
that
dropping
was
the N
fucking
word back to
crazy.
back to back to back.
Yeah, in front of black people.
15 years ago, he doesn't have that platform.
No,
And if he gets on a platform and does that, he's never on a platform again.
no, no.
Right
Banned
now,
from everything.
right now he does that. He'll probably be on a popular podcast next week.
Yep, and dropping it again.
Yeah. And they didn't even edit it out. Like they let
No,
it fly, like push the clips out like it's not
no.
even a thing.
Crazy.
So yeah, it's a we're in an interesting spot as a
Nasty
society.
work.
We definitely lost the shame.
Yeah, that shit's gone.
It's no shame with that shit.
That shit is gone.
Where else did I want to go? Oh, is there any pressure to be successful in your 30s? And do people talk about this at all?
And no.
That's why I ain't never.
You're
the coolest guy in the world. That's what it is.
Even that. It's just
the coolest fucking guy in the world.
I feel like how you. I ain't gonna lie. For some people, it is pressure. But like, this when like I think people get my nonchalantness and relaxed and calm, cool, collected shit.
You're fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, my fuck it confused. Like, do I want to be doing good in life? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But pressure from who?
I think most of it would be self pressure, but also like societal pressure. Maybe it might be family pressure.
Say it's pressure from yourself. If you're not there, then what?
Got it. And I think your brain works different than a lot of people.
For sure.
So like, I think your fuck it is like very just like, oh, it's fuck it to you. I think you maybe 2 out of 10 people have the same fuck it that you have.
Well, okay, and let me explain the reason for my fuck it. The reason for my fuck it is ain't nobody living your life except you. Anybody, they could give you the most game.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents could set you up the best way. At the end of the day, all this shit is on you. And I mean, to a certain extent, some people have really got fucked up lives, and I empathize with that.
Yeah.
Like, some people come out of the most fucked up situations.
Mm-hmm.
Empathize with all that. But a lot of the times, a lot of this shit really be on you. Like, how you moved when you was 18 to 24. How you moved when you was 24 to 30. How you moved when you was 30 to 35. Like, how was you moving? Was you moving like you wanted to be successful? Was you bullshitting all the time? Was you planning to do X, Y, and Z? Even with me, like, I still got, I won't call them goals, but it's still shit I want to do.
This motherfucker's so cool he can't have goals.
It ain't even about not having goals. I'm not gonna call them goals because I just still feel like I'm gonna do whatever it is that I want to do.
If it happens, it happens.
And if it doesn't, even like anything as small as, I don't know, whatever it is, at this point in life, we got access to damn near everything.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, you could do it. I mean, besides, I guess, being a professional athlete at 40, that's probably going to be hard. But other than that, we got access to everything. Whether you could be successful in whatever you're trying to do, that's up to you and whoever wants to buy your product or support your product. But something as simple as our podcast, whether we got 1 viewer or 10 million viewers, we're going to do the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
We doing it. And nobody could tell us that we don't have a podcast. We got a fucking podcast.
It's true.
Our podcast is on the same shit where you can find Joe Budden, Joe Rogan, Charlamagne. It's on the same fucking platform. So it's up to you how you interpret what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it is a blessing that you are able to interpret how you are doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a power.
And also,
I think that might be one of your better assets.
Let you hold that. Say you came from the fucked up position.
Mm-hmm.
Say you came from the fucked up shit. You prosper out of it. No shade. You go buy you a fucking double wide trailer. You got you a nice running car. You got you a solid job. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck could tell you that you're not living a dream?
I don't.
Nobody.
Yeah, see, that's the shit. I don't think it's necessarily like. Okay. I don't know how I want to pivot on this. So I think the conversation would be: do people feel or do you feel pressure in your 30s? I think if you took a poll or anonymous survey of everybody 30 to 40
mm-hmm.
and said, "Are you where you want to be?" And that I think are where you want to be would be too open
And
ended
that's
or
an
too
unfair
like
question.
yeah. I think the question would be, do you feel like you are where you need to be, or have you underachieved in life so far? And I think a lot of people would say yes. And I think there's a few aspects to it. I think one would be self pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I think most people, I don't want to say most, a lot of people have confidence in themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So wherever you're at, you're always going to feel like you can obtain more. You could
Mm-hmm.
achieve more. Like maybe you're not dedicating yourself enough. Maybe you're not living healthy enough. Maybe whatever, you got shit to work on. I think a flip side could be family pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want you to do more. You feel like you need to do more. And I think a other side would be society pressure to where our generation grew up where our parents, it seemed like they were a lot older at 34 than we are.
Talked about it last pod.
It,
They're the
it,
lost generation.
it just feels like they were a lot older. Like it was very common for them to have their first house at 24.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Their third kid by 30.
Mm-hmm.
They're like completely settled to where now it's not as financially feasible. Like, yeah, I know a lot of people that have a house and a family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the majority.
Mm-mm.
And the ones that I do know, I don't know if they're like
Happy.
comfortable or
Mm-hmm.
happy. Like it's a lot of stress, like a grinding jobs to get there. So from my conversations, and it might be a cultural thing too. I don't know. Like it
No,
might
it's
be
not.
okay. Fair enough. Well, I was more alluding to what Flocka was saying about mental health and depression in white males.
Mm-hmm.
But I know a lot of people feel like fuck, I should be doing better, even if they're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're comparing themselves to a climate that doesn't exist anymore.
And I think that's probably the best thing that you just said is you comparing yourself to some shit that don't exist. My grandfather bought his house in the 1960s for 14 grand. Granted, 14 grand was worth way much more than
Well,
it is
14
now.
grand could have been like fucking 1 year of his salary.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. We comparing our situation to shit that don't exist.
If you're the small percentage that makes 100 grand a year, you're lucky to get a 400 grand a year. That's 4 years salary before taxes and all that shit. So really, like, if you saved everything for 10 years, you could afford it.
And that's all I'm saying. Like, when you say people are feel like they're underachieving, and I would ask, and maybe it's themselves, but I would say to whose standard? Because at this point, in the weird space we in as a fucking country, as a world, what is the standard anymore? Is there a standard?
Well, I think that's
Why is the standard I gotta go buy a $400,000 house when fucking 10 years ago that shit was worth two?
well, that's what I think is like we have the most interesting balance of time for our generation. We all generations think they're the special generation, right?
Mm,
We're comparing ourselves to 30-year-olds in 1990s,
yeah,
which is a way more affordable era.
everybody had more money.
Everybody had more money to spend. It was more cost efficient to live. And then on the flip side of comparing that, we're comparing to the reality now that's online. To where you see your 4 or 5 friends that are taking trips nonstop
Mm.
and have the sick car and all this shit. But you don't see that they're living off credit cards.
You don't see that they're living off credit
Like
cards.
you don't see them drowning in debt.
You don't see that.
You don't see that it's an Airbnb.
You don't see that these pictures are from one trip
Yeah.
and spread out.
Spread the fuck out.
You don't see. It's like a
You
lot
don't-
of shit that
You
people
don't see
not
the fucking.
understanding.
You don't see the terror going on in their home.
No,
You feel like you don't see the
the
arguing.
unhappiness.
You don't see a lot of that shit. It's a lot of conversations I'll have over the years and spans of all the people I've met, to where I would more than a handful of times I would be genuinely shocked. Like, damn, I thought you was like living the fucking dream,
Mhm.
and like it's not. So
No.
so people are building up pressure from, let's say, parents' generation, and then warped reality online. And then a mix of self pressure to like just balance it all out. To yeah, I feel like I should be doing this. Yeah, a motherfucker could be making 80 grand now and being like, but I should be making 200 by now. When reality, like, if you would have told yourself maybe 10 years ago that you was gonna make 80, you probably would have been happy with that.
I remember being fucking 18 and thinking if I made $14 an hour, I'm set. Granted, if it was the 90s, I would have been straight. But honestly and realistically, like 14 wasn't shit.
Yeah,
But
not a
at
shot.
the time at 18, I was
Wealthy.
like, If I made
No,
14,
it's
I'm
get
fucking up.
get out, like get out of
Yeah,
here.
you couldn't. I wouldn't. I didn't even. What I'm making now, I wouldn't even thought I would have been able to make by 30. So I'm. It's like I don't know, man. Like
Back talk.
People put too much fucking pressure on themselves, man.
Back
People put
talk.
too much pressure on themselves.
Uh,
You cannot. If I promise, everybody would be happy if they live by like, am I doing what I want? And not even in the sense of like I got the dream job. I got the. Am I going home? Do I have a place to lay my head? Do I have a reliable car? Do I have food in the fridge?
mm-hmm.
One of my favorite podcast guys, Bomani Jones. My man Bomani said, as long as the electric is on and there's food in the fridge, we ain't got nothing to complain about. When them two things ain't adding up and the bills is paid, if those two things ain't adding up, okay, I understand. Shit is a little rough. Shit is a little fucked up. We could
Mm-hmm.
it might be some shit to work on. But as long as them things is handled, bro, like whether you got $25 in the bank or 25 grand in the bank, if your bills is paid and it's food for you to eat or you and your family to eat, come on, man. Like this shit could be bad.
Yeah, I remember the one time I lost a job. I got laid off from Florida, and I was interviewing with another job, and the base salary was for 50K. And I called you and said, "Bro, the base salary is 50K."
Yeah.
And me and you started fucking geeking
Yeah.
about how rich I was about to be.
Yeah.
I'm about to get the Beamer. I'm about to go crazy. And now, if I have 50K at base, I would be driving an Uber. Like it's like so it's funny how your self standards can change as you get older.
Even in that though, like say the base is 50. It might be some shit you just gotta chill off.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't have 20 characters on 2K.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
all right.
I mean, I don't have to buy an outfit for every time I have an event.
Yeah, I could not have
10 watches is enough.
10 watches.
10 watches
I don't
is
need
enough.
over 100 sneakers.
Yeah.
Now, granted, not on me. Like I don't want to regress, but also it's like I don't like. It's a funky standard, and I do understand like shit is rough. It's not the easiest to get an apartment. Prices is disgusting.
It's just high. So you need to make a lot of money.
So you
now.
do have to make money. Like I get that. I empathize with everybody that's in that spot to where as though you got to make money because you really do got to make money to survive. But yeah, man, I just do think we put too much pressure on ourselves nowadays.
Yeah. Question to root off that. I had an interesting meeting with somebody today that was positioned really well by their family to be successful, and it made me think. Do you think it's more pressure to be successful if you come from like a really wealthy established family or if you come from the opposite?
Way more pressure if you come from the established wealthy family. Because
yeah.
If you don't have the you don't even know what that is. Until you get there, you're like, holy shit, like I can do X, Y, and Z and still have X, Y, and Z. Like you don't know better until somebody tells you. Like,
yeah,
if you come from the family, you don't want to be
the
and I
fuck
feel
up.
Like, yeah, you don't
want to be the fuck up.
And I feel like that's why a lot
and you see that a lot of times.
Back to Flock's shit. Like I feel like that's why a lot of people in those positions go to depression.
No, you'll see a lot of kids that you go to college with and what's it called, and their dads are CEOs or have a good business, and there's a twofold to it, right? To where some of them just party and do all this shit. And the other ones get completely lost in like, how am I gonna be like? How do I live up to this standard that's already established? I think the flip side of it is, if you end up being the successful one in the family, you might feel a lot of outside pressure as well.
I think the shit is when you are one of the first, I guess, quote unquote success, however you define successful people in your family. It's like it's no guide to it. Like you don't like
you're on an unfucking driven road.
You just rocking.
Yeah.
Really. Like you like, all right, what the fuck do I do next?
No, I would agree.
And also, am I gonna take the risk that the person from the wealthy family come from? Am I gonna risk what's in my savings to start this new endeavor? And if I lose it, I can't just be like, oh, yo, pops, I need another 20 bands to try this idea. Like that ain't the case.
Yeah, I would think like yeah, that being said, I would think that if you come from an established family, it's as embarrassing as it would be to like crawl back and ask for help, it's
Mm,
always nice to have a fallback.
yeah,
I think a
yeah.
lot of people take for granted their fallback.
I
If you have a
yeah.
fallback, that's like there's a lot of people out here that if
That
they
have no
fail, they're
option.
homeless.
Yeah,
Like that they're out on their fucking ass.
yeah.
You walk around and you see some of these people that are like 26, 27 homeless. It's not because they got on dope. Like it's
Mm,
not all because they got on dope or they're crazy. It's because the motherfuckers got laid off
yeah,
and they couldn't find a job quick enough to cover their rent.
yeah,
And then they couldn't find their fucking rent. And now all of a sudden they come into job interviews dirty as shit.
yeah.
And now it's a snowball effect.
Yep.
So like if you have any kind of fallback, as miserable as you might be on your mom's fucking couch in the basement right now,
Somebody don't got that.
thank fucking God you got that.
Yeah.
She's bitching at you. This, that. I had one friend, man, my mom bitching, blah, blah. You at her crib, brother.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucking blessing.
Yeah.
Everybody don't gotta let you do that shit.
No.
We're already at an hour, so I'll rapid fire these last listener, Jones.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last rabbit hole you found yourself in?
For me, it's been a while, but probably the alien shit.
Okay,
I
that's
was
good.
heavy on the alien shit for probably like a month, and are you just constantly watching videos on it? Um, and you can't tell me they not real. You can't tell me there wasn't life before us. And I always say this to everybody: we might be aliens, because why the fuck are we the only ones on this planet that move the way
Like
we
the take.
move, talk the way we talk, think the way we think, and shit, be able to build all the shit we build? We the only ones, so it might be it might be us for real.
I like
And
that.
we looking at everybody else.
I have trouble sleeping sometimes, so I run through a wild amount of rabbit holes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have a abundance of facts that are fucking stupid.
Uh,
But I say one of my funner rabbit holes was I was asking ChatGPT for like 4 fucking hours,
hmm.
what if on careers, like NBA Jones. What
Mm-hmm.
if Derrick Rose never got hurt? What would be his projected career?
That's fine.
What if Brandon Roy never got hurt? What
Mm-hmm.
if Brandon Roy and Greg Oden never got hurt? And Wesley Matthews was still there, and LaMarcus Aldridge hit his full potential. I did that shit for like 4 fucking
What were
hours,
the
bro.
answers?
That's where I started getting frustrated with chat because they weren't like I was like, what if Derrick Rose never got injured? And it was like probably be a one-time MVP. And I'm like, well, if he already got a one-time MVP, he's already an MVP before he got hurt. Wouldn't you project another one?
Mm-hmm.
Like shit like that. But it was all like Derrick Rose Hall of Fame. Fucking Portland would have got at least one title. What if James Harden never left the Thunder?
Mm.
3 to 5 titles.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's a solid
Yeah,
job.
it was fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
What's a conspiracy theory you believe in?
I mean, I could go aliens, but I will say that during the civil rights era, the government killed all the blacks.
All the blacks.
All the blacks that were trying to change shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood. So like Malcolm X,
Malcolm X,
Martin Luther.
Everybody.
Okay. Is there anybody else I'm missing?
Yeah, Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton. I forgot about it.
It's a bunch of them.
Obviously, he's not a movie, but good movie.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up movie for real.
Yeah, it was,
yeah,
I mean,
that
it wasn't
it's
even
a
a
nasty.
conspiracy. It's real shit.
Yeah, that was a
But
nasty
yeah,
movie.
just that they really took him out, and it was really weird. Like they felt like in the I guess the same thing for everybody. They took them all out when they took it away, because everybody was going away from black and white shit. They started to go class, and once they started to go class, we gotta kill them.
Yeah, I've got two that I believe in. I don't know which one I'm more on board with. It's either number one, there were aliens and they were the gods, and that's why everybody has so many similarities in the religion.
Mm-hmm.
Like if an alien comes down and he's got some cool technology, then yeah, he could be Zeus. He could be the god of fucking lightning because he's got electricity.
Yeah.
Or hear me out,
Okay.
time travelers.
I'm not mad at time
That's
travelers.
fucking time travelers going back. They think that shit's magic. All this shit.
Yeah.
Really, and that's where you kind of like what comes first, the chicken or the egg shit. You feel like, how did we get to the time travelers? How did they go back so far? Who fucking knows? I don't.
That's
But
my shit on humans. You think
yeah,
we just fucking appeared? Come on, yo.
Big Bang. They say that how the universe
Come
goes,
on.
it just Big Bangs, and then it goes for like a billions and billions of years, and then it restarts.
Come
Boom.
on, dude.
That
Come
shit
on.
would be dope though if that was true, right? Maybe not dope. Like if you're religious, not dope. But if it was true, and somehow they could document each fucking rendition,
Mm-hmm.
we could watch it. You'd be
That'd be
like, yo, I
fire.
wonder how different the John before us was. Like, was they more advanced? Did they stay caveman the whole time? Like,
That's where you get Atlantis.
yeah, Atlantis.
But I
Like,
mean, I could go on and on. That's my bag.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
bag.
I like a good conspiracy theory. I
Yeah.
don't usually believe in them, but I think they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
And last listener question to wrap that up into random thoughts. What's a meal you'll never get tired of?
A meal?
Yeah. Or
Uh,
food, I guess, whatever you
a
want to do.
number one breakfast sandwich from McDonald's.
What's a
Egg
no?
McMuffin with
Oh,
hash
okay.
brown and a small orange juice. You can't go wrong. It's the perfect combination of food.
I could eat pizza every fucking day the rest of my life. I guess no lie, I could easily eat pizza every fucking
Yeah,
day. Like
fire.
it wouldn't even. I would never get sick. There's so many different versions of pizza
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
It's the fucking best. All right, random thoughts.
Random thought. Elon produced the first cybercab off the line.
Okay, nice.
The cybercab is the Tesla car that doesn't have a steering wheel, and it's all autonomous. Random thought is when we get to the point that we don't have drivers on the road, I think we will. I already think we lazy as humans, but at that point, I think we will reach peak laziness, and people will revert just like an iRobot. Like now, I'm driving my shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I need a gasoline car. Nah,
Rebel.
like
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a rebel. Like I'm not. I mean, it already is when it was trying to make everybody be electric by 2020 or 2035, all that kind of shit.
Everybody said fuck out of
But
here.
I do think it's gonna be a point where it's like, yo, we are too fucking late. Like we can't even drive our car no more. Come on.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, random thought. I watched a documentary on Tyra Banks' America's Next Top Model show,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never seen a more tone deaf person in my life.
That was when you could get away.
Like it is wild how I anybody that watches, you could watch, right? Like have a blast. I'm not gonna ruin it for you by telling you it was already on TV, but the John where she popped into the models and was like, "Today we're gonna model as a different race.
Oh shit,
Becky, you're gonna be black. You're gonna be Indian.
Like,
You're
straight on black?
with whole black face with a fro." And the white girl on there like, I felt so exotic.
It's crazy because looking back, you don't even remember shit like that.
Uh-huh.
That's insane.
Bro, that this one girl, she's like, we're taking a pose, and the model guy's rubbing his hands all over my ass.
Mhm.
Like, I feel his fucking boner on me. And I tell him to stop. And everybody's like, why you being difficult?
Oh,
I was like, oh, that shit was nasty.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
oh, they was getting some shit off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's worth the watch. It's
That's a bad
interesting.
joke.
Yeah, that's random thought.
Random thoughts.
All right, views.
Views from the chat. Till next time.